Right, hi. Right, so we're just starting this new process of going down the tree instead of going up the tree. Um, or another way of looking at it is that we've covered the Aquarius sphere of spirit, and now we're going down the tree like in a serpentine way. So we're going now next to um, this is the fourth sphere, sphere of Jupiter, which I'm equating with Pisces. So the next sphere is going to be um, the Mercury sphere, which I'm equating with Aries. Um, okay. It's interesting the number sequence. 1 squared is 1, obviously, but 2 squared is 4, whereas 2 cubed is 8. So we've gone down this route now of 1 squared to 2 squared and to 2 cubed. Another interesting things I like to look at is like the prime numbers and non-prime numbers, and the relationship between them. So the last prime number out of the 10 spheres is 7. Um, and you've got, obviously before that, 4 and 6 are the non-prime numbers, and then 8, 9 and 10. Okay, some other little thoughts about this work going into Pisces. Pisces is it's the house of karma. In a sense, it kind of represents the womb as well, the time spent in the womb. I don't know if you remember being in the womb, but to me, I remember there was a lot of waiting. It's like a waiting room in a way, but you kind of get used to it and you just spend your time dreaming. I heard recently that you see things through your mother's eyes when you're in the womb. Occasionally, you get glimpses of what your mother's seeing. I've got vague memories of that, sort of blurry, almost like a TV screen, but with blurred around the edges. And the sounds of echoing, because you can actually hear things from inside the womb and see sort of a certain amount of light come through. If the sun's shining on the womb, you can see the light come through on that. Another thing about we've got you can trace it back through the names of the months, but in the Roman calendar used to only have 10 months, and arguably, as far as I understand it, there was a 10 sign zodiac. So the way that it used to work was that Aquarius, no, Capricorn and Pisces were connected together. They were the fish goat, and the fish goat is really the symbol of Capricorn, and it's like the highest and the lowest. So it's like the alpha and the omega. And the other sign, which is a combination of 2 signs, was the Sphinx, which would be Virgo and Leo made into 1 sign. Now we're right now, this new moon we just had is right at the opposite point of where that Sphinx would be, the midpoint of Virgo and Leo. So there would have been a 10-month zodiac. It would fit much more precisely, obviously, with the 10 spheres of the tree. Which would make Aquarius right in the middle of the fish goat. Now, one way of looking at this is that the 2 wavy lines are like the waters. The waters, Like God separated the waters from the heavens and the waters from the earth. But those two wavy lines can also represent like the waters of the womb. They can also represent the two strands of DNA that come together to make up a person, or any living thing really. The male and female sort of DNA that come together. So as we're going up this up the tree or the chakras, we're going to go into we're in the water mental plane. As we go up this like moon cycle, starting at the base chakra, there's 7 chakras to go up. Now each chakra has got a masculine and feminine side that need to be in harmony, like in a marriage, like an alchemical thing. So we're going to go up. I think it's up the back and then down the front, or is it the other way around? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's up the back and then down the front. So there's going to be 12 stations, like 12 chakras. Well, 12 times we're going to cross over different chakras through the whole cycle, through the month. Two lots of 7, but the base being only counted once and the crown only being counted once. The other 5 chakras will be counted twice, once going up and once going down. So altogether it will be 12, but 2 lots of 7. So you've got the 2 and the 7 coming in that we mentioned about the animals in the zodiac, going 2 for the unclean animals and 7s for the clean animals. So and it's also going to connect with the wisdom sphere and the victory sphere, and there's all these different feedback loops because of all the different trees, the way they cross over. You can have to work that out for yourself, because I tried thinking about it and I was going to make a video about it, but it's just better if you work it all out for yourself, because it's a bit complicated. Okay, well, that's just some stuff, sort of like get an idea of where we're going. Also, the mental plane, try to recreate situations from the mental plane work, you know, the land of the giants, the land of the machine world, to create in your reality, your physical reality. You've got to create stuff that connects you into the machine world, so that you can use the best possible emotions to make you work like a machine. Make little adjustments to your life so that you can become more like a machine when you want to be, you know, so that you're like unstoppable and you just flow like fluid, like a machine.